Hello everyone, and welcome to my channel, Berryjuicysweet Dishes. And if this is your first time, please hit that like button and also that bell right beside. And to all my returning viewers, welcome back. And to everyone, all positive vibes. Well, today I will be making a bourbon peach barbecue sauce. Let me show you how. Let's begin. So I'm going to take some hickory smoked wood chips, and what I'm going to do is pour them in a bowl. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to fill this with some water. Just enough to cover my wood chips. Because what I'm going to do is I'm going to let that water soak in those wood chips, so when I am ready to put it on the grill, they won't burn fast. So once my chocos turn gray, I'm going to go ahead and drop my wood chips inside of my wood chip smoker. And I'm going to go ahead and throw it on the grill. Once my chocos begin to turn gray, I'm going to go ahead and set those wood chips on the grill. So I have three peaches that I'm going to peel and chop. So after peeling and cutting my peaches, I'm going to go ahead and set this on the grill so I can get that smoky flavor to my peaches. So once my chocos are ready, I'm going to go ahead and set those peaches on top, and I'm just going to let them roast for about maybe 15 minutes. So I'm going to use a half a cup of bourbon. Next, I'm going to use a half a cup of ketchup. Next, I'm going to use 1/4 cup. Next, I'm going to use 1/4 cup of apple cider vinegar. Next, I'm going to use 1/4 cup of brown sugar, piped. Next, I'm going to do 1/4 cup of honey. Next, I'm going to do about 1 tablespoon of Worcestershire sauce. Next, I'm going to do about 1 tablespoon of Dijon mustard. Next, I'm going to do 1 teaspoon of smoked paprika. Next, I'm going to do about a half a teaspoon of some garlic powder. Next, I'm going to do about 1/4 teaspoon of some ground cinnamon. Next, I'm going to do about 1/4 teaspoon of some black pepper. Next, I'm going to do about 1/4 teaspoon of some salt. Then I'm going to do about a half a teaspoon of some red pepper flakes or crushed red peppers. So now I'm going to whisk this together. I can just smell that bourbon as I stir everything together. Now I'm going to take those grilled peaches and I'm just going to add them in there. So I'm going to bring this to a simmer under a medium heat, and I'm going to stir it constantly. And as my sauce begins to come to a simmer, I'm going to give it a stir. I'm going to simmer this for like 30 to 45 minutes, constantly stirring it until this sauce thickens to that desire that I want for my barbecue sauce. So now I'm going to go ahead and let my sauce cool, and once it starts to cool, that sauce will thicken. My sauce is still hot but cool enough to blend. I'm going to take it and I'm going to blend it because I want my barbecue sauce to be smoother. So after I blended my sauce, the consistency is thick like I want it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pour it in a tight concealed jar, and I can store this for up to a week. Well, thank you everyone for joining. Don't forget to hit that like button and also share the video. Again, everyone, thanks for tuning in to my channel, Very Juicy Sweet Dishes. Well, bye for now.